Scarborough here in Tetzitz, Yucatan, Mexico. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit some maintenance work that we've been doing around the church today. This building was built about 30 years ago by the founding director of YWAM Minneapolis, and over the years we've been coming and going and city teams, but Rebecca and I moved here a year ago, as many of you will remember, and so we haven't had anybody just really to oversee things over the years, and maintenance wasn't always taken care of, so some things have been falling apart. But we've been talking about the church, and we have somebody in the capital city that's going to donate paint for us to paint this place, but I said I don't want to paint it until we get everything fixed. And so some of the members of the church have started showing up to fix it, but it's really bad if you don't maintain these cement columns, either the main structure of the church. Very important to maintain those, as some of you guys will remember in Florida, that building fell, that apartment building fell, and the columns weren't being maintained, and the rebar inside was rusting away and stuff like that, and the whole building fell. And so we don't want things like that happening. So I'm a little more serious on the maintenance and taking care of things. The church really hasn't had the money, the budget, or even the way to observe what needs to be done. And so now that we're here, we're talking about that, and they're stepping up and starting to get some of this done. Over the last year, Rebecca and I had to invest some into this building because we lived here for about 8 months while we were getting a house set up for ourselves. But now we're asking the church to start paying for that, for the maintenance, and to take care of it, and working on their offerings and donations tied to the church, getting to a level where they can maintain the facility. And there's also a lot of problems with water not always functioning well, or they had used some tubing that just disintegrated in the sunshine. We have these tanks. Sorry, losing my signal a little bit as I went up on the roof, but the water in here is a bit dirty, and so we have these tanks. We have a lid that doesn't go on right, and I have to put a brick on it, but even with that, it doesn't seal up, so things are getting in there. But we're redoing that water system. We're gonna get the tanks off the roof. Been putting new tubing today. This tube will last 100 years or more. And when you have these tanks, you have to take those down and clean it to work. And if we get these things down off the roof and provide water pressure to the facility without that, then we have some storage tanks on the ground with a pump hooked up to it that will provide pressure to that. One of the problems is we only get 2 hours of water service per day, and so we have to collect the water when it's on. But I've got 2 large tanks down here that collect that water and get us enough to operate the facility. And had to add another pump to help suck the water from the street when it's on, to help keep them full sometimes. Some days there's enough water that it fills up, but if not, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a little yellow pump down there that I have to plug in. But because the water's only 2 hours a day, I've got to come watch for the water to turn on and help suck the water in when we have larger groups here. We have a team from YWAM Minneapolis here right now serving with us, helping to reach this town. We're very excited to have them, and it's just a blessing to have some support and some help reaching the people here. And they're going to be working with us in the capital city also to reach people in the surrounding areas and the neighboring cities. This little view of the town here. Our only cell tower here, that is actually provided service by Walmart. You buy a chip at Walmart for your phone and pay each month to the Walmart service called Bait, and that's the only service we get here. But it works very well most of the time. And So I just want to let you guys know what we're doing and how we're moving forward with things. We're excited for growth in the church. We're excited for reaching people. The YWAM team's out right now visiting homes, and we're getting ready for our Tuesday night prayer time here in a few minutes. And it's just a blessing to have them. And just want to let you guys know we are short on finances to continue getting this building upgraded. We can actually add a second level up here too, and we'd like to do that sometime so we can have a place for the children on Sundays and other times when we have services. It gets a little crazy in the sanctuary on Sunday with all the children in there and other evening services, but we can eventually build on top of here. Obviously I wanted those columns fixed downstairs before we do that, and get going sometime within the next year to a year and a half on getting another level built on here so we can have a place for nursery, a room for the youth group. And we don't have any storage here, so we have any projects we do or any things we have for Vacation Bible School and stuff like that. We just don't have a place to put it, and so we need some storage rooms too. I'm real big on first impressions. I don't like things sitting around in the front of the church. I want people when they walk in see it clean and organized and looking good for Sunday services. But I'll post a link to our website in the comment sections of this YouTube channel, but you can always go to there if the Lord led you to help us with these projects here. We would sure appreciate that. It's very simple. It's 100dod.org, and that takes you to our website, but I will post that in the comment sections also. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your prayers. We appreciate all you guys. Love you guys. Bye.